Disable. Okay. Okay, so back again with the continuing on. I was actually honestly surprised the number of people that actually popped into me playing this game. Last time. I probably should just write a disclaimer in the description that, well, I write the disclaimer later and I'll just add it to the other parts. But warning, with a lot of cursing is possible, as per the first part of this stream that I did.
Look out! More dark spawn ahead!
Of course.
Nice move.
I didn't expect to curse as much as I did on the last time, and I'm probably going to expect it to amount this time too. What? Look here, bitch.
About to have a problem.
Yeah.
On your left.
That's awesome, except I was on top of the cliff when I did that, so that completely was null and void.
On your left.
Time to finish it.
For you.
Oh, that's what that was talking about. So anyway, I wasn't expecting to curse as much as I did last time, and I don't know if that's going to happen again this time because of how irritated I was. Like going in... Ah, crap. Whoa! Ow. Ow. What? Oh, Jesus. Button mashing, button mashing. What happened to my dodging? I'm mashing my dodge button. Of course.
Not looking good, Brooke.
No shit.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Okay. Before I was rudely interrupted, I was not expecting to curse as much as I did, so I might as well say a warning. Warning, possibly lots of cursing going into this part of the stream. Maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. So last time, after the thing, I counted the number of times it said Elven God, and that was 14 times it said it in the first part. And then when it said Elga, whatchamadammit, and Ghilan'nain, whatever the fuck, that was 12 times in total so far. So I've been tallying it up. Or I tallied it up since then. So I'll just write another tack mark. I'll write it down in the description by the time this is done. How many effing times it actually says that particular phrase, and then either or and those two elves in question. I thought I would have had to be closer for that, but whatever. Plus, for a game that's been chat on over the last 3 months, I'm surprised anyone would ever actually wanted to check this stream out. I don't know. Maybe it's because I named my character T.Waffle, I don't know.
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way.
Ah! What the F is the point of taking this thing if it's gonna disappear behind me?
And there's probably another one.
Well, it's not hard that now that you pointed out then I noticed it. Okay. Oh, seriously?
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Okay. Do. Still what's yeah.
That's a problem. They're at range.
Yeah. You twinkle toad dastard. I had him in my sights for doing twisting blades, and you fucked it up! You shot me in the asshole, you motherfucker.
Got us at range. Got us at a distance.
Ranged incoming! Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time.
Magical
We'll need to direct beams at both of them.
beams? Those pimple fucks are called magical beams. Okay. Whatever floats your boat. I suppose, but I wouldn't call those pimples magical beams. Oh, beams. Jesus.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Yeah, I know where the other one is. Trying to figure out how to actually get to it is the problem. Okay, that probably means going this way. Oh, they're not glowing red, so I can't kill them, so... Alright. I wasn't trying to do that.
Eyes open.
Boss.
They're hitting us from afar!
They may be hitting you, but I'm taking stuff.
All right, that goes to you. We're under fire.
Coming at range! That's a win.
Okay. Ow! You...
Take your shot.
Goodbye, Satan. Oh, never miss your buttery goodness.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Yeah, I figured I would miss that.
Time for a fight.
Yeah. I figured that. Ah!
Get clear.
I believe you did take an arrow to the knee. Okay, dumb question, but Varric was stabbed with it in Act 1 by Solus.
Hunting?
So this whole quest could have been null and void if he took it off Varric's chest when they met up in the lighthouse.
Hunting!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again.
Hunting!
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Ready again.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, okay. Ooh. Ah, I was trying to dodge, you a-hole. That's amazing. Ah. Ah, you bitch!
Good job. Not yet. They're coming from the right.
Yeah, kinda got that idea. Yo, jeez. Ow.
They're at range.
Oh, that was a waste.
Lace wins again.
I swear I've broken this pot if I knew it. Noticed it was there sooner.
Don't stay there.
No shit, Sherlock.
Got us at range.
On your left. They're shooting for us.
I thought it was when it was low health and staggered. Oh my goodness. Stuck on the rocks!
Rook takes credit there.
Good to go again.
Under fire. Watch it.
They're hitting us from afar. Breach incoming.
I thought I could stagger kill when it was low on health.
Got us in the distance.
That
Not today.
dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
I realized those were the two elves.
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solas's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished.
Excuse me.
Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Okay. Nah, I'm not going to leave a tack mark on that one since it was actually those two elves that actually talked in the first place. So, still as of now, only 12 times that was mentioned of Elgar'nan and Gilga something by one of my companions. and 14 times in total so far that any of what the companions mentioned Elven God. Okay. Think of it as a gift. It's just weird. And I don't like this. I'm just gonna say it's weird. Okay.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I just need time.
It's all strange, but somehow I feel connected.
To
the stone.
I love how I
Dwarves
say it's
call
weird,
ourselves
and then on the left
children of
text
the
it says
stone.
bizarre.
Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, but is this gonna create problems for us?
Not really. I remember in Origins there was a stone golem that you can recruit. Let's see. Not a problem. Trust you. Just... Sure.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I, feel the same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose,
Wait.
they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Are you... Oh, okay, good. Jesus Christ. I thought it was going to rickroll me and saying that this was the start of Act 3. Then I would have been pissed because the last stream I could have just stunk it out and finished it. Whatever. Team returned to Solus' ritual site, hoping to find the lyrium dagger. As Solus lost, they prayed an ancient artifact away from Darkspawn Ghoul. To draw it out by touching the dagger has profound... Well, only one phrase comes to mind when it comes to that one, and I think a lot of people in the current day would know what I'm talking about. Probably.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Let's see, yeah, next point we'll go into that. Toxic dash. Or do I want crit damage first? Maybe I'll do crit damage first.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't
What?
think. Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
So this is the unpacking scene that I heard about. Place broken chains. Sure.
I helped a lot of Minratha's slaves escape to freedom the night I met Varric. Then the Magisters cracked down in retaliation, and the Shadow Dragons decided I was too much trouble to keep around.
I was impulsive, I made the right call, or I suppose it was... whatever.
I was so proud of myself. And then the Venatori backlash put a lot of Shadow Dragons in danger. I'm never going to apologize for freeing slaves, but I have to get better at seeing the big picture. The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing poisons as I did training with blades or a bow. It took me so long learning to get the alchemical mixtures just right. But what I learned saved my life more than once. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us.
Jesus Christ.
That history looked better before Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain came back and...
Fuck! I wasn't trying to choose an
everything.
option that would give that thing. Alright. That's now 13 times that those two names were mentioned.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Yeah, I'm not going to choose the left options. I'm just going to choose enough reflection. Fuck that.
If I'm the one who's got to get it done, I should stop admiring myself and get to work. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Well, the quest marker already told me that to meditate. Yes, I'm well aware that the mirror option was where you could choose to be a trans character or not. I chose not to go that route.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Perhaps nothing escaped as you stopped me from... what was it? Covering the world with demons?
Whatever.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain.
Fuck! Did it again! 14 times so far. Nothing but I'm here. I'm not in charge. What the fuck option is... Oh, fuck off.
I'm not in charge of everyone. I'm just leading my little team until Varric is back on his feet.
I understand your fear. Declare yourself the leader, and others may think you power-hungry. No better than those you oppose.
I didn't say I was afraid. I met Varric when he asked the Shadow Dragons for help with freeing an old friend from Venatori's slavers. The Shadow Dragons had a safe plan that wasn't going to work.
So, you and Varric led an armed rebellion and dealt a devastating blow to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know I'm not interested in a fancy title. But when something needs doing, I do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them.
Fuck!
They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Okay, so total count so far, 15 times it said Elven God specifically, and 14 times, well, the 14th time I did it by accident, because I didn't know the response that I would choose would mention the two gods' names. Okay.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain escaped
Fuck!
largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
No shit, Sherlock. So now we're tied at 15 for both it saying Elven God and 15 times it mentioned the two gods' names specifically.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Sure, I'll exhaust the last option.
I don't understand. Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain were
Fuck!
elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Can we stop them? How do we stop them? Then we stop them. So basically, then we stop them is leading to, honestly, how you stop them. Because they're kind of mixed together. I mean, can we stop them, and how do you stop them? Kind of is like, I'm gonna have a headache thinking about that. Sure, can we stop them?
But we can stop them from freeing the blight, right?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not going to bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain
God damn
care
it!
little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to
Fuck!
Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain.
Okay. That's not enough. Sounds entertaining. Well, I'm not going to say thanks, so...
I came here for specifics, not fortune-telling.
I would tell you more were I not currently in prison thanks to your actions.
Fine. I'll go kick the trees and see what falls out.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Sure. Why the fuck does that look like... I don't know. Never mind. That's not really matter too much, because I almost want to just turn on the, make it so that the helmets always arrive in conversation, just so I don't have to deal with that. I thought that tunic appearance was already equipped. Sure. I'm probably going to change it again at some point anyway. Okay. Sure. See what the fuck they look like. Nah, let's just leave it as dragon coat. That's fine. Sure. What do you mean enter what? Never mind. I'll do that later. Okay, so a total now of 18 times the two gods were mentioned, and 15 times the Elven God was mentioned. Jesus.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
Well, yeah. I don't want your job. I want your... I can't replace you. I'll give it some dignity.
I can't
at
do
least.
what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. pretty much by yourself.
I do not, because
Sure.
it was not mentioned
I
in the
got worried
backstory
about 5
in the
minutes
very
in.
beginning when I
You
created
did
my
most
character
of
in the
the
first
work.
place, you
Tipped off a
twat!
bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Why the fuck is there...
There is something. When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Thank you for the therapy session, Dr. Varric.
Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out, and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
Well, I think that's already an obvious option.
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solus fought a rebellion against Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain.
Son of a
He
bitch!
didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Okay,
I
after
wish I
that
could be out there with you,
conversation,
Rook.
19
Just be
times the
careful,
two gods were
alright?
mentioned, and 15 times Elven God was mentioned. That'd be one hell of a drinking game if you turn that into a shot for every time they mention those, either of those two. Dun. Caretaker. Okay, Caretaker's Workshop. Upgrading your equipment at the Caretaker's Workshop will increase your stats. Blah, blah. Okay. Okay, same thing, but just empowering of stuff. Okay. Sure. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Besides, there's probably some unlikely that would actually have the material right now to do any upgrades, or do a decent upgrade right now anyway.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods. I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Valara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin. Their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
Interesting. Intrigued. Sure.
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
That's the question. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years. But the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
So, in a roundabout way, no matter what, it's a go ahead and do it option.
As soon as possible.
I hadn't planned to dawdle.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic. And who fights the worst of it?
The Shadow Dragons. Good idea. Resist the gods with our own resistance group.
If the gods enter the empire, our contacts back home might get something.
Years with the Shadow Dragons, and this is the first time we've worked together.
Directly. I gather information for the Shadows. You might have used one of my leads. And I've heard of you.
I bet everyone heard about the Nessus job.
You were right to avoid Minrathous after. More than one Magister wanted your head. It was good work, though. And we've got more ahead.
Sure.
We trained to be the best at countering evil magic. Time to prove it.
Were you missing a challenge?
So we talked to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
I have the sea of blood. I thought we were about to do Kumbaya again at the table.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I Help?
No, I got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
The way Nev looks like in this shot makes me think that she's a skeleton in comparison to... to my character, actually.
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
I was actually drawing a brain fart.
It is alike, and it is not.
Sure.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Putting it bluntly, Nev looks like a skeleton when compared to Harding.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Do a little save before I do. Where the fuck is my manual save? There it is. I should actually change the name. That way I know which one's which. T.Waffle. There we go. Sure.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
At least some of the rocks were actually moving in the air this time, compared to the clouds in the very first chapter.
Are we safe here, or are we gonna get swarmed by more demons?
The Evenur's hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Okay. Okay, sure. Discover what? So it's telling me I need to go right, so I'm gonna go left and middle.
Can't travel this way.
The gods want to cut us off from the crossroads.
And I suppose the left side is cut off until the right side's taken. Am I right? Yerp. One second. Ah! Okay, now that that's over with. Oh, okay. Brain fart for a second.
Yeah, this dog seems sturdy.
What? What is he on about? Oh, Doc. Jeez.
So, you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, Dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
Oh, that would have been way too easy if it would allow me to do that.
To other shores.
There's invisible barriers, so I can't jump off the boat.
The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have
How the
summoned
fuck do
guardians
you...
of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
So we're interlopers too?
How the fuck are ghosts, like, refugees? Unless it's actually referring to the actual demon that has been given the name Death or whatever to reap the souls or whatever. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to stop thinking about that, otherwise I'm gonna get a headache. And
The Fater. That's where they're breaking through.
Gods and their fade tearing. Let's cut them off!
Soon they will
Look out!
I kind of figured that was going to happen. Oh, sure, now it's staggered. Did my character just stab a ghost ball sack? How does that work?
Company, get ready.
Yeah.
Bet they never saw that coming.
Okay, Quicksilver.
The Guardians can't hold them off for long. Is there something inside it? An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Okay, that's just down below, never mind. Which I was already at anyway. What? Sure. That case, then there's another one. There we go. I'm assuming there's one on the opposite side I have to do. No fall damage, huh?
Eyes open.
You bleed and weep!
You bleed and we pee? What?
Press them further! Enemies of Empire! I am your vessel!
Nice shot.
That's a
How about stabby stab? Because I was stabbing him, not shooting with an arrow. At that particular moment. That's a weird way still to slide down a ladder. Looks like a frog humping the ladder. At least climbing up the ladder looks normal.
See that? Bad guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, trouble, big
We need a lucky rogue.
Don't just stand there.
Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Paco! Wait.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
I go this way for a second, and of course it's probably blocked.
Looks like an entryway. What's going on here?
Is that spirit a prisoner?
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Ghilan'nain's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go
God damn it.
perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key.
Even though only one of the names
If you
is
can
mentioned,
find
I'm
it,
adding
grab
that
the
to a
key
tally
and I'll
mark.
wait for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solus's agents? This is a memory. We're seeing Solus's path.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Blight, be careful.
Ugh. Somehow it's even more revolting here.
These are more than just memories. Fight!
Whoa. I love how I was trying to aim left and it automatically aimed me right. For no freaking reason. Whoops. Ah, what is with the aiming reticles? I was trying to aim right, not left.
So Ghilan'nain was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. The Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need
God
to
damn
find a way
it!
out.
Okay, that's another time. 21 times, at least one or both of those gods were mentioned.
Ghilan'nain finds us.
Anything over here? Dun, dun, dun.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Ghilan'nain unleashes something worse.
Fuck!
Solus sounded rattled.
The Blight really had him scared.
22 times, one or both of those gods were mentioned.
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
Don't you know, explosive herpes can be a bad thing. Whoops. Cesium guy. Okay. I got to spin the wheel so that I can get to the next part of the thing, and I turned it too much.
Time to go.
Free, and faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
We've got company. I think we broke through to Ghilan'nain's prize specimens.
Fuck! 23 times.
If this is what Darkspawn looked like when Ghilan'nain was experimenting, then...
God damn it! 24 times.
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
Here, the blessing you denied. Oh, help me! Ah!
Damn. Ghilan'nain got her.
Son of a bitch! 25.
I'm burning up!
Look out!
It'd be nice if I could actually have working camera angles. I love messing with frame animation. Especially when I can't see what I'm actually hitting. Oops.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who are the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the blight that was here, and his agent.
I'm sure he sees some greater good. The people in his way to get there, not as much.
This fragment might tell us more.
Huh? Still looks like he's humping a ladder on the way down. I just can't unsee that. That is one batch of explosive herpes.
Watch yourselves.
Fast.
Don't stay there.
I love that advice when I was actually trying to dodge shit. And then I miss anyway and get hit in the first place. When it should have been easier to just...
Get out of there.
Yeah, no shit. I love half the time I keep forgetting to use my characters. Buttons, menus. I kind of figured that. Did he just grab me out of the air?
On your left.
No shit.
Get clear.
What do you think I've been doing this entire time?
Look, it left something behind.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Oh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
Well, he is literally guzzling his ball sack, so...
Right, on him.
Just gonna break this pot for some pots.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
I didn't know this many Illuvians still existed. Where do they go?
Time to find out.
Of course. That just tells me I can come back later. Well, it's not going to allow me to go to the middle if I try. Oh, I thought there was something over here I could pick up. Okay, not that way, or can't go that one. It wants me to go left. What can I go up? Oh wow, I can actually choose either or. Well, I end up in the same place though. To try there. Oh, okay. Contract to Shadow Dragons or recruit an assassin. What? Okay. Well, yeah. Magical artifacts, blah, with smuggled relics or goods. The team needs an assassin go to the Sea of Blood for story. Nev learns a dangerous deal in her hometown. Well, technically both of our hometowns. Do that one first. So how the... okay. I mean, she's already on the freaking party.
Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back.
It's just how I left it.
It always is.
Did the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin!
And it's Rook now, I hear.
Tarquin?
I thought you'd be gone for good.
The name's T.Waffle, you asshole!
Same old Minrathous. Mages not letting us poor, ungifted wretches forget where we stand. You know the Viper.
Sure.
I know he likes to make an entrance.
No one watches the rooftops.
Sure, that's what he says. So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loose when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of Elven Gods.
God damn it!
They blighted a village in Arlathan, Demeter's Crossing.
There are venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
16
Underground
times.
Sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
Relics? What kind?
We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics before you got here. Smuggled in recently.
They enhance blood magic and can summon demons far too easily. We destroyed one and tore another off a slaver.
We think the third's right here in Docktown.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here, I can track this faster than anyone in the city.
Okay, for once I'm not going to be an asshole option.
Hold on. I'm happy to help.
It's fine. I can catch up with you.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing. We're here for help. It's fair I give some in return.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil, and they resonate with each other. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me. I'll get it done.
We'll keep eyes on the Venatori. If there's a tie to these Elven gods, we'll find it.
Fuck!
Welcome home, Rook. Try not to get yourself run out of the city again.
Ready for
17 times so far
The relic the Viper
that I've
gave us
heard Elven
responds to
Gods
missing
mentioned
And
specifically.
it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
Found all this myself. Treasure. Don't touch unless you're buying.
Sure. Maybe I'll end up
So you
showing
live in
up later.
Dogtown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
This place is calmer when the palace isn't trying to kill us.
Oh, sure. We're just chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
Right. Sorry,
Oh, no. I was half agreeing with you. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste.
Get you over there, because I actually want to see what's over here. Oh, you're gonna yell at me. God damn it! So linear!
The demons, they...
What happened? It's locked down, sir. Keep it under control. Yes, sir.
Exploring to reap what I can. Bear don't mind if I do.
Locked. We need another way in.
Right, on it.
Wait, are we breaking into a chantry?
The courtyard's public ground, and we can't lose the trail.
So for once, bashing on the boxes won't do.
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons when you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Assuming that opens up later.
Bodies in the courtyard.
Stay sharp. Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
These poor people.
Gotta go right and check shit out. Gonna courtyard. Collect me some shit. Of course, I can't go that way for no freaking reason.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence. The relic we're chasing, it's unstable.
Leaving.
Equip runes to a character. Equip runes to character. At the character screen, runes grant new Nilium dagger. Combat power is open.
Chaos behind it.
This isn't the only market left on the Veil. I can feel it. Find that, and we may get more. Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know. Here goes nothing.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me. Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Gonna get this golden stuff. Stuff and things and stuff and things. Whoops.
You got it. All right, follow me. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
Stopping Venatori is both our jobs.
And I'm going to help, obviously.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Visible wall, obviously. Go that way, cool.
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn
I wasn't
more.
trying to climb on the wagon.
Working odd jobs is hard. One?
There. Is that another remnant?
How are we gonna get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
So many people in Minrathis. Don't you get lost in the crowd?
Sometimes that's just what you want.
There's so much on display. If it's not brought in, won't someone take it?
If a stand's not being watched, could be they have a nasty spell to ward you off.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
Can't go that way, and I'm assuming this way will lead to... Oh,
Almost
can't go
there.
this way.
Remnants ahead.
Oh, what the f... Thought you tiptoed off the path, only it leads you back to path again even though you left.
I'm on it.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks.
Whee! Okay, that just confirms it. No matter what, it will just go back to where it last stood.
Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later? Oh, yes, please.
I love how I have to go with the roundabout right there. Roundabout right other way when I could have just jumped down the ladder. Pretty sure.
Sure thing.
Guessing you know all the shortcuts in Docktown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Docktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
Just smashing up some shit. food instead. Dun, dun, dun.
They were back asking questions. Wanted to know what relics I'd seen on the black market.
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
What is she huffing about? You get stuck on something?
Demons.
Can't leave him loose.
Got us from a distance.
I don't have to wait for them to show back up if I figure out where they are.
Behind you.
What do you mean behind me? It was behind you, you twat!
Now there's a nice shot.
The longer that relic's in Docktown.
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
The Inquisition had to deal with the Venatori.
Ah, yes. The cult speaks fondly of you.
That's, really?
You were a thorn in their side. I'd say that's flattery.
Good thing I didn't bother trying to upgrade because I'm finding all this stuff right now.
Demons? Are the supplies? I barely put away. And not without bruises.
I think I went this way before? I don't remember. No, I didn't.
Venatori? You're serious?
Cult's getting bold again.
What can I get for you? Some grog? Some grog?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour?
Yeah, right off the ledge almost.
We're getting closer.
soon. The buyer?
Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice game. Shouldn't it belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
Excellent form, Rook.
How is it locked into the person that's way the fuck far away from me when it didn't lock to the person that was right in front of me?
Making the rest of us look bad, Rook.
Oh, looks like we have company.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you missed me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
You can trust I look after Minrathous. And you? Are you in someone's pocket, or...?
She's not like that.
If you have anything on the relic...
You're on the case?
It's my job to stop illegal magic.
You're working this alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev...
Get the feeling you two have stories.
And they all start like this.
With me annoying you? Harsh, but fair. Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
And you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway.
I'll catch up when I'm done.
If you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Am I literally about to go back all the way back to where I started from where the... Oh, I was about to go the wrong way.
Rana's not a shadow dragon, so you work with Templars too.
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows the search.
So I literally cannot go in there to get that chest. And somehow all the circular motion just ended up making me go right back the same way I would have had to go anyway.
A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and we're through.
That's one down.
Must be one left.
Well, it was above me.
We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Elven Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the... He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste of that power. You're here to stop me. You can't stop.
How is it that
power. Shut up.
Ah, what the hell is up with the camera angles? What the You've got to be kidding me. I couldn't even see what the fuck what was going on. I was trying to do that.
Ranged incoming.
Sure, flip right off the cliff in the middle of the fight. I was trying to do that, you...
The Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine.
You're not keeping that relic.
We're under fire. Under fire! Watch it!
I kind of figured that.
check on me.
Wasn't expecting a fight.
Oh, what the?
Well, surprise.
Ready again.
How did I fall off the cliff and end up on the... Never mind. Too much going on.
Right on him.
Got you covered.
You won't walk away from here!
More demons. We can't let them get...
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist.
He was completely misled. We appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it? Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Bataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
People like Bataris. It's why the city needs us.
Yeah,
At least we stopped the literal demons.
we did. And we got the relic and the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. Count your wins, Rook. We both know they don't come easy.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
Fallen Shadow. Okay. Fallen Shadow Dragons lead and a trip from their temple contact Rana and Nev stopped Venatori Elven Bataris from claiming a demonic or dangerous relic, but the involvement of the Thread Crime Syndicate took Nev by surprise, working with the cult's not their style was worse. Batch's rich father bribed his son out of trouble. Nev wasn't happy, but that's... okay. Okay, so it didn't matter. I would just end up going to 2 parts anyway. I guess I'm going to take a break from this for right now. I was actually surprised nine people came by, stopped by, checked out the stream, and I thank you for that. And before I do, there we go. Now to take a break.